proactive about getting noticed. One of his favorite topics.
I was actually very pleased that Paul talked about what a brand is and why it's important to have a brand. Because what I'm actually going to tell you guys is how do you build the brand. And you do so by being proactive about getting it noticed. I also call this method saying I exist. Right? Wait for it. It will work. Okay, so there are some pretty amazing people here in Romania who build great things. There are also great people who have some very interesting ideas. They are actually ideas worth spreading. Now, what actually happens is, right, I always miss that. Their products don't reach potential clients, and their ideas, they don't get spread. Why does this happen? Because they take the reactive approach to getting noticed. Now, this reactive approach translates by build it and they will come, which is wrong, which is very, very wrong, and I can't even begin to tell you how wrong it is. Well, actually, that's why I'm giving this speech, to tell you why. So, it actually reminds me of Newton. Remember that guy? An apple fell onto his head, and he said, "Whoa, gravity." The guy wasn't a real researcher. He didn't go about, trying to figure out why planets circle the sun, why the moon circles the earth. He didn't care about it. An apple just hit his head and it was done. But I have a theory. I'm great. Now, if you don't believe, if you believe in fairy tales, you will believe that your business and your ideas are as big as the earth to actually attract people and evangelists for your ideas. But of course, you would be like, Peter Pan and the fairy thing over there. So, let me tell you, I've worked with over 200 SMBs, and I've seen that they're all having the same problem, which is, I'll wait for it now. What to do this? They're all having the same problem. They were calling us after each web design project, and they were asking us, okay, so we have a very beautiful site. We paid you 800 euros to get our site done, and nothing ever happens with it. Why not? I'm not going to reply to this right now, because the same problem you encounter, is encountered by people who build sites on platforms like the usual suspects, Tumblr, WordPress, Yola, and the others, and they all have exactly the same problem. So, they don't help the user to get noticed. They take the reactive approach, and you go to WordPress and you build a very beautiful site, but it still doesn't help you to get it noticed. You just wait for something to happen, for some blogger to blog about you, to appear on TechCrunch or whatever, but that is very unlikely to happen. And that's why they have such a huge drop rate. Out of every 10 people that try WordPress, just one stays after 3 months. Now, that's why I've built Sifter.net, to answer the problem these customers have, because I figured that I was always telling people, okay, you have a site, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that, you need to do that. And then I said, okay, I've given this answer about 200 times, let's automate it and turn it into a product. So, what Sifter.net teaches is how that you should network, that you should do your search engine optimization, you should build links to your site, build a blog, and share on social media. That's how you proactively get noticed. And that's why we have our retention rate is 3 times bigger than the retention rate of WordPress, which is pretty amazing. And we're backing up all of the things that we do by statistics offered by HubSpot, which are experts in inbound marketing. And they say that companies who create, optimize, and promote their blogs get 55% more traffic and 70% more leads than those who don't. We teach this. We also say that we also teach businesses to blog, and because businesses blog, they get 5 times more traffic and 4 times more leads than those who only blog from time to time. Also, blog posts that were shared on Twitter and Facebook got 149% more inbound links than those that did not share on social media at all.
What's an inbound link? Sorry about it.
An inbound link?
Inbound link.
I'll tell you at the end, or you know, you may reach me out. Or you know, it's in the brochure. 46% of daily searches are actually researches for products and services, and companies with over 1,000 followers on Twitter get 6 times more traffic. And does that stuff work? I mean, okay, they've done the research, but does that stuff work? Well, I have a T-shirt that kind of attests for this whole method. It says 10,000, we love you. This is the T-shirt that marks the milestone of our startup when we got 10,000 users. And the pretty cool stuff is that we doubled our number of users in 4 months. So we went from 5,000 to 10,000 in just 4 months by doing the stuff that Sifted.net teaches you to do. The way that we are proactive about promoting ourselves. And also, if we stopped after we reached the 5,000 users milestone, we would have only gotten another 2,500 users in 4 months. But because we kept on being proactive about it, we got to our very cool milestone. And now that you know it works, be proactive about getting yourself noticed. Okay.